We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Animal takes it in, Knox Central! Class 4A regional champion!
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
We are live here at the Panther Den. Can't wait for this exciting 13th region matchup between the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets and the Knox Central Panthers. So whenever you go into this game, you have a red-hot Panther team that's 10-1 in the 13th region. Only loss coming to a big front-runner in this region, South Laurel. So you had a game against Bell that ended up getting rescheduled. I believe they'll play Bell Thursday, and that'll be a great game. Bell's #1 in the region. But Williamsburg, they're a team that's been pretty sneaky.
Yeah, Williamsburg's one of those teams in the region that puts people on upset alert quite often. They've had some pretty good wins on the season, some really close contests. I believe Williamsburg's 17-8 on the year, if I'm not correct. Yeah, 17-8. So I mean, they're a well above 500 team. Strength of schedule is not always on the positive in there for the Yellow Jackets, but Williamsburg is definitely a team that has gotten to situations this season and been able to pull out some wins. So it'll be an interesting matchup here for the Panthers, who seem to struggle sometimes against teams that a lot view as a lesser competition. We can look back to Harlan. We can look back to some other instances this year whenever the Panthers were heavy favorites going into it. Just didn't perform to the standard that Coach Madden expects. So hopefully the Panthers don't get into that groove, as the Panthers are starting with a all-senior lineup tonight. So it'll be interesting to see, other than...
And the other two are freshmen.
Yeah, the other two freshmen. So 3 seniors, 2 freshmen. Lucas Vaughn getting his first start as a Knox Central Panther tonight.
Which, I mean, you'll probably see a substitution very early in the game right here. But these are... Austin Bargo, when he was a freshman sophomore, he was all this KC team had. He carried the load, he shot the threes, he rebounded the ball, he drove it, he did everything. And last year, whenever you brought in guys like Gavin Chadwell and Braden Mills showed that he could shoot the three-pointer, and you had Grayson Burton playing up and playing really good, you can kind of still see how he thinks that he has to do everything. I've talked to Coach Madden. Austin Bargo thinks he has to do everything, and he can't get it out of his mind that he doesn't have to do everything and that he can kind of leave it to his teammates. He can take a breather, but they're going to let Lucas Vaughn score a free basket right here on senior night.
So great there by Lucas, getting his first points on the game.
And they're going to let him tie it right back up, and we are going to get a substitution. Nathan Dunn's going to check into the game for the
Yeah, Nathan
Yeah,
Dunn
yeah.
checking here for the Panthers, and the Yellow Jackets are starting 5 will be Pruitt, Hatcher, Saylor, Smith, and Gooden.
Andrew Smith, a senior for this Williamsburg team. Their leading player, scoring, rebounding, assist, you name it. Burton in the corner for 3. Misses it off the back iron. Tips it over to Melton. Side to Summers from the wing. Misses another 3 as Burton grabs the rebound. Third chance right here for the Panthers for 3 again from the wing. Misses it again. 4th chance for the Panthers.
Wow, what an offensive rebound possession here. That's one thing the Panthers have done really good this season is getting on the offensive board. So,
But if you're
Good
Coach
to see
Madden,
that
you
here.
want to convert in that first chance or second chance.
Burton will feed it to Melton, and it's going to be an and one. Hayden Melton converting on the assist by Burton.
Because, you know, when it comes tournament time, you're not going to be facing against teams that are going to give you all those opportunities. Whenever you're playing against the Bell Counties, the South Laurels, you're not going to have 5 chances per possession to put the ball in the basket. As Melton nails the first one on the charity stripe for the night. Hard press here. Just trying to put some pressure on Williamsburg, you see the Panthers, whenever they play against teams like this, they'll try and just press on early and try and make them make a decision because they know Williamsburg probably can't make the best decisions, or they're a little bit shorter, and you like to put in guys like Hayden Melton, Nathan Dunn, that just lanky, and they can move their arms around and create a lot of confusion.
As Grayson puts 2 easy ones up there on the assist for Bargo.
Easy skip up there. Almost looked like a shot right there as it's going to go.
Right off Pruitt's fingertips and out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Panthers doing a good job putting a lot of pressure on these Yellow Jackets early, and that's caused a lot of confusion and forced at least 2 or 3 turnovers so far in this game for the Yellow Jackets. As
What
Burton
a play right there as Nathan Dunn kicked it over to Burton in the corner, but Burton just rims it out.
Yeah, the rims not being kind to the Panthers so far today.
Great pass there
Saylor
from Smith.
pushes it in, but it's going to be stole by Burton, and he's going to
Andrew
drive it all the way to the basket.
Andrew
and he's
Smith,
fouled.
Andrew Smith had a great finder. They're trapped by 3 different people. It jumps up in the air, finds a wide open man, but they can't convert on it.
So Grayson's going to go to the line here for Knox Central as Gooden's going to pick up his 2nd foul already in the game.
And as you can tell, it's senior night for KC, so believe it or not, no senior cheerleaders for the reigning 2-time state champ team.
It's going to be interesting how they work with the national champion 8th graders coming up next year.
Exactly. You see, and I've talked about it in the stream countless times, Joy McKeon has done such a great job with that program. She wins.
Yeah,
She's won
a good
national
one.
titles, won state titles, region, district, you name it. Knox is a cheer school.
Oh, yeah.
And you look at the middle school, who's won 4 straight state championships now bringing in a national championship after placing 4th last year. And the high school won a
Panthers force
national.
another turnover.
High school won a national championship 2 years ago, but have placed in the top 5 the last 2 years.
Yeah, that's crazy. As the Panthers force yet another turnover with that full court pressure.
As the Yellow Jackets, they're just leaving a lot of open holes in the zone. They're not really rotating the best. There's not a lot of communication, as you can tell, because Panthers are finding wide open skip passes, whether it be across the court or halfway. They're finding an open man.
Summers going to pick up the foul there, putting a little too much pressure on Saylor.
These passes are going all over the place. As Burton finally finds one and tips it. Now you see those sort of
Tries to push
tips.
it in.
Those sort of tips, whenever you're playing offense, it kind of sucks because it's like you're restarting the possession because you're having to gather yourself and try and figure out where everybody's at. As Bargo brings it up hard, drives it, floats her. She doesn't
No
go in.
good. Panthers not getting any friendly looks with the glass tonight. Pruitt's going to drive it into the basket with an easy one, and Coach Madden is flaming on the sideline.
Casey Crazy is open to show off and show out during this game for a chance to win a gift card. So show your Panther pride, throughout this entire game, we recognize province The winners get card at the conclusion of this game.
If you are a KC student listening to this, we would love to have you in the student section. It's a little bit packed out tonight, more people than we've had in the past. USA theme today. So whenever it comes tournament time, you know, you'll be able to get a seat in the bus. Even if you're 8th grade, 7th grade, doesn't matter. If you are a KCPS student, come to the student section, hang out with your friends, do the chants, do all the cool stuff. And it's so much more fun, you know, being surrounded by your friends and doing things that you just love to do.
Yeah, we see some future Panthers in the student section here tonight too, so all of Panther Nation participating.
And you see a lot of athletes in the student section because they know how much this means to the basketball players. These student sections, they love to be cheered on by their friends. So you see a lot of the girls basketball players in the student section as they're fumbling for the basketball, but Bargo picks it right back up. Just can't make it through a wall of Yellow Jackets right there. But like I was saying, you see a lot of football players, you see girls basketball players, softball players, you name it.
Hatcher bringing the ball up court. Panthers continue with that full court press here on defense. Feeds it into Smith. Smith takes the jumper from the free throw line, no good, and rebound by Burton.
Bargo for three, misses it. He hasn't been, you know, he's taken a lot of deep threes, but hasn't really been able to make it fall in.
Grayson with his 6th point of the night already. So a quiet 6 at that. Not a lot of threes falling so far for this three-loving Panthers team.
Saylor for three, nails it. Nothing but net right there from Connor Saylor. Bargo gets a nice screen from Melton, hands it over to Summers in the corner, driving it hard on Andrew Smith, doesn't get the floater to fall, but it's going to be Panther ball.
So looked like it might have went off Summers, but they're going to give the ball to the Panthers anyway.
A little bit of a regime change right here. Bargo, Hubbard, and Taylor checking in. Evan Taylor had a career night against Middlesboro, having 20 points against the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, he's been one of those Panthers that have really stood out here as of late.
Transferring from Corbin right before the season started. As Bargo gets the putback, doesn't go in as Burton. As that's Grayson Burton's 1,000th point.
As a freshman.
As a freshman,
Wow.
that is insane.
It'll be untelling how much he has by his senior year. As Hubbard will bring it up the court, looks to Taylor. Taylor gets it underneath the basket.
Right there. Good.
What a
fake
play.
right there. But still, I mean, insane. 1,000 points. A lot of guys will play varsity all 4 years and won't even come close.
As the Panthers are really causing the Yellow Jackets some trouble, bringing the ball up the court. Putting a lot of pressure.
Good contest there from Christian Bargo. This is going to go over the backboard, so Panther ball.
Yeah, Cunningham throws it right over top of Bargo, but he threw it the arc was a little too high. As Dunn and Summers will check back in here for the Panthers.
This is a pretty young Williamsburg team as well, only 3 seniors.
Yep.
Same amount as the Panthers.
Summers playing the point now. He's one of the surprisingly good ball handlers on this team.
Great pump fake there from Summers.
Beautiful. Titus Summers with his first points on the night, but
nails a nice 15-footer.
Been a very
right
impressive player here for the Panthers this
Bank is
season.
not open for Cunningham. Hubbard for 3.
What a feed. Oh. Misses the rim. Feeds it back out to Summers.
Step back 3. Nails it. Nothing but net. Extends the lead to 13 for the Panthers.
That was nasty.
There's nothing you can do about that as a defender.
No,
Absolutely
and
nothing.
he just gives it right away. Andrew Smith gives it to Titus Summers.
Hubbard goes up hard, but it's going to be a hard foul there by Saylor, I believe.
You can just see the frustration all over this Yellow Jackets team. I mean, they're not able to get hardly anything across half court. This is smothering defense that the Panthers are playing, guys. This is elite level defense.
I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout yet to try and find out a new press breaker because, they're running the same press break and it's not working.
It's not working as Evan Hubbard will knock down his first points with the free throw.
Taking in for the Jackets, number 5, Peyton Hamilton.
Peyton Hamilton going to check in here for the Jackets. Give Pruitt a little break. Hubbard knocks it down the second. So Panthers doing really good from the free throw line so far tonight.
Free throws win ball games.
They do.
Connor Saylor with a deep three right there. Almost goes in.
You can definitely tell he's not afraid to take
Christian
that.
Bargo almost traveled right there. But Connor Saylor grabs it right back, goes up for a second chance. As he draws the foul right there, he's going to go to the line for two with a minute and a half to go here in the first.
Just a bad pass there by Bargo, but Saylor able to get to the line here for the Yellow Jackets. They are in desperate need of some points here. It's Panthers have went on an 11-0 run. So Saylor looking to put some points on for the Jackets here, and he doesn't.
Free throws win games.
They do. Defense wins championships, free throws win games.
Sure that's how that goes?
That's
You know
how
what,
it
I'm not
goes.
going to question it. Saylor knocks down the second one, 1 for 2 on the charity stripe tonight. Hubbard, errant pass right there. It's not the best decision making from the freshman.
Yellow Jackets are dipping back into a little half-court defense now, but they're still putting a lot of pressure and errant passes there. Back-to-back possessions for the Panthers.
It's Connor Saylor. That's an easy layup.
Saylor with a quick 8 points on the night.
Dunn over to Bargo, doesn't get it. Fight for the ball. Rejected hard. Hubbard fakes the shot, goes up for three, misses it. Taylor grabs the board. Brings up to Summers. Summers says, just give me the ball. Let's set something up. Let's get some points right here before the quarter ends. Gives it over to Taylor.
He wants that look from that corner,
So
but he's
bad.
not going to get
so
it.
badly.
Tries to feed it inside and force it to
Summers
Bargo.
gets it. Wow, tough take there from Summers, but Bargo puts it right back up.
Christian Bargo on the board there for the Panthers.
You see, with the Panthers, you know, a lot of teams, they think that the Panthers are one-dimensional with Grayson Burton, but they are absolutely not. And then they think, oh, if we just shut down Summers and Burton, then we're just fine. But then, so a lot of teams, they'll strategize and they'll try to back off bigs like Nathan Dunn or Christian Bargo.
Leave wide open passing
leave
lanes.
wide open passing lanes. And Nathan Dunn hit a lot of nice shots against Whitley County in that double-digit win. So the strategy has been to try and force it to the bigs. They don't realize that these bigs can shoot as Andrew Smith misses that three-pointer.
Austin going to bring it up the court, feeds it to Summers. Summers takes it from the elbow.
Oh, what a play there from Nathan Dunn. If that would have went in, that would have been nasty. But I've talked to Coach Madden pre-game, after game.
Summers forces Hatcher out of bounds. Nice pressure there by the Panthers, but go ahead.
Coach Madden said all of them have the green light. If you're open, you need to shoot it. And that even goes, and you've seen like Hayden Melton, he's taken a couple threes in important games. Gosh, this Bargo just goes up tough right there. There's nothing you can do about that. 24 points for the Panthers, only 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Burton and Saylor lead all scorers with 8 each.
Thank you, Blue Willow Gifts of Barville. Blue Willow is located in the Parkway Plaza in Barville. Blue Willow offers one of the largest gift selections in southeastern Kentucky. For more information, follow them on Facebook at Blue Willow. Thank you to Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream. Get up to 100% college tuition. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Mountain Advocate newspaper for supporting Knox Central Media students and this stream. The Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable source for news, printing, copier sales, and much, much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across from Subway in Barville, or call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. Thank you, Talking Donkey Coffee House, located on the Court Square in Barville. Talking Donkey offers a huge variety of specialty coffee, sweets, lunch, yogurt, acai bowls, and much more. Find them on Facebook at Talking Donkey Coffee House or call them at 606-645-2040. Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, located on the Court Square in Barville, offers a wide variety of specialty, authentic Mexican dishes. Find them on Facebook at Los Primos Mexican or give them a call at 606-545-6000. Los Primos also provides to-go orders with DoorDash. Visit Los Primos today. Bombshell Beauties, located in Knox Street in Barville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, lash extensions, and much, much more. Also visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789. Thank you, Kingsley's Closet, Monogramming and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barville. Kingsley's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, and children's apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195 or find them on Facebook at Kingsley's Closet. Also, a special thank you to owner Abigail Carnes for supporting media students and providing crew neck sweatshirts in the winter season. Thank you AG Trucking in Tyner, Kentucky for supporting the Blue and Gold Network. Also, thank you to KBE Basketball Academy of London for supporting the stream.
What a read. Almost before the second quarter starts, as Saylor throws up another one, and Melton's going to get the board. Feeds it up to Bargo. Bargo looks, finds
Pump
Summers.
fake. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Summers
that would have been
can't knock
so
it down.
pretty.
Summers tried to take a charge there on Smith, but awkward shot right there for Cunningham. Doesn't fall through.
Summers gets the rebound. He's going to push it up court. Finds Austin in the corner, and he misses it.
Does not make
Threes
it.
are. The Panthers haven't knocked down a single three so far tonight.
But you can tell, I mean, if the Panthers are on a good night right now, they're up by 30 because this zone defense that the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets are running, not working at all.
No.
The Panthers just are not hitting their shots tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting wide open looks, and they're just not falling. As Melton finds Bargo.
Hard foul right there from Cunningham.
Yeah. Austin, one of the best at drawing contact and getting to the free throw line on this Panthers team. Coined the name Austin and one Bargo last year, and he usually lives up to that one, but unable to get the front end to fall.
Austin Bargo nails a free throw. So
First point of the
Titus
night.
Summers has been one of the better players in the region. Played with Coach Madden whenever it came to KBE and that sort of thing. Played with him for years. And he's been one of the biggest contributors, especially in this region. I think he's very, very overlooked.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And
Titus has been a very welcome addition to this Panthers team, too.
He got his 1,000th point as a senior. He's a senior, by the way. Got his 1,000th point against Linkamp, which was a few games ago. Grayson Burton just got his 1,000th point as a freshman.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if that puts it into perspective how crazy something like that is.
It's a very hard accomplishment, and a lot of Panthers players, older Panthers players, aren't even there yet. So this says a lot for how much of an impact Burton had last year and still has this season. As the Panthers force another missed basket there by the Yellow
Burton for
Jackets.
three. Gosh, there's nothing you can do about that. That transition defense, Burton in transition coast to coast, or whether he's getting a skip pass or anything, you cannot beat Burton in transition.
No, he's one of the best in the entire state at that.
Ooh, that looked
Smith.
like should have been an and one right there.
Knocks down a hard one.
That's a
Panthers weren't
great-
making that easy. That was good
great,
defense.
Amazing bucket right there from Andrew Smith.
Austin looks to feed it into
Good
Melton.
defense
Melton's
from the Yellow
fouled.
Jackets. So that's a foul right there, but I mean that's great defense right there from the Yellow Jackets.
21, Andrew Smith at first. 2 seconds, taking it for the Jackets. 23 is good. And 1 Cooper Pruitt.
So it'll be Cornette's first. He's going to get pulled back out of the game. Pruitt coming back in.
Burton just chucks it over to Summers. Summers.
I mean, how do you
nails a
see that?
three-pointer.
How do you even see that wide open?
When you're 6'2" as a 15-year-old.
That was a great pass.
Smith for three. Just misses out the front iron as it's going to be an over-the-back call on Hayden Melton right there. Good call right there.
You know, he let go.
That ref has a way better view than I do.
He does. He does. As Smith with just an errant pass and
It's going to be over and back, Panther
Yeah.
ball.
kind of just couldn't pull it back in on the other side of the half-court line. So it's going to be over the back, Panther ball. Another turnover.
As
I need to
it's
start
sen-
keeping track of that.
As it's senior night here for blue and gold as well. So you got people like senior Isabella Trent on the camera. Justin
lot of
Matlock's
blue and
down
gold
there. Oh,
students.
yes, absolutely. A lot
Our
of
seniors.
former blue and gold people up here as well. A few seniors that graduated last year that helped out a lot.
Nice feed there by Gooden into Smith for an easy 2.
Nate Gooden, the quarterback for the Williamsburg Yellow Jackets.
He played like a quarterback right there.
You see, probably, I know hurdles are illegal in high school football. I think they were playing Clay County, and I believe won the state in the high jump, something like that. And if you watch, like I said, they're illegal and you can't hurdle in high school, but he hurdled, just completely cleaned a guy and ran in for a touchdown, which ended up getting called back, obviously. But one of the best high school plays I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was really bad pass that was just missed by Grayson Burton to Titus Summers, threw it over top of Williamsburg's bench. But one of the few bad passes you're going to see Grayson make.
Andrew Smith can't hold on to that pass, Panther ball.
So Grayson's going to bring it up court. He looks to Melton in the middle. Throws it over to Hubbard, and I mean, just too much on it. Hubbard holding his fingers.
And here's one thing that I love about Coach Madden. You saw a mistake right there, and I look down, and I just see Coach Madden look at 3 different guys on the bench, go, you go in, you go in, you go in.
Yep. He's not going to let mistakes go unnoticed. He's going to coach them up, and that's what he should do. Having a good conversation on the sideline right now as Cunningham going to bring it up here for the Jackets.
And that's why I love Coach Madden so much, is that he works with every individual kid. He doesn't talk to everybody like they're a team. Like, yeah, they're a team. It's a huge thing right there by Cunningham. But he coaches each and one of them individually. And if a coach stops yelling at you, that's a bad sign. That means that he doesn't care. Smith comes away with it right there. Connor Saylor gets it over to the corner. Good
pass.
Closeout and trap right there for the Panthers. I mean, that's what's so dangerous about this Panther team. You think you have an open player, they close out so quickly.
Jack's going to inbound it right in front of the Panther bench here after the ball was knocked off of Nathan Dunn's leg.
Just an errant pass there.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a theme all night here. At least this quarter,
passes.
a lot of bad passes.
Not good passes at all.
Leading to turnovers. And it's kind of ugly basketball here in this second quarter so far.
Hubbard drives hard on the left side, goes up with the right hand, though, on Andrew Smith. Gets it to go.
Hubbard's 4th point of the night.
Oh, hard push off right there. To me, a jump ball possession now Panthers, but I believe Connor Saylor kind of pushed away Evan Hubbard right there.
It's a little aggressive there.
But hey, whenever you're trapped like that, you know, you got to try and do all you can to get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
For the Panthers, number 25, Tyler Summers.
Summers going to come back into the game here for the Panthers.
Gives to Hubbard. Taylor out to Burton. Gives it down to Bargo. Going to go up with the left hand. Hook. Goes right in. Extends the lead to 17.
I'd see Christian do that a little more consistently. I mean, he's got some good height up there, and if he can get that routinely to go in, that's a difference maker.
And you can ask anybody on the team. Dunks it! Oh my goodness. 1,000 points, dunks it in a game. I mean, what can't Grayson Burton do? Oh my goodness.
The Jackets are going to call a timeout here.
Holy, man. There's just
not much you can do about that.
Oh my goodness. You love to see that. Thank you, Army National Guard, for sponsoring this stream. Get up to 100% college tuition. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Mountain Advocate newspaper for supporting Knox Central Media students and this stream. The Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable news source for printing, copier sales, and much, much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across from Subway in Barville, or call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to Talking Donkey Coffee House, located in the Court Square in Barville. Talking Donkey offers a huge variety of specialty coffee, sweets, lunch, yogurt, acai bowls, and much, much more. Find them on Facebook at the Talking Donkey Coffee House, or call them at 606-645-2040. So what do you think just isn't clicking for Williamsburg so far?
I mean, the Panthers have done a really good job at putting pressure up here in front. I mean, full court, the Panthers are bringing heat, and the Williamsburg's just not getting a single good pass in lane. We're making Saylor make decisions that he's not used to making. That's really been what's led to so many of these Jacket turnovers on the night. one thing that has went right for the Yellow Jackets, they are shooting the ball pretty well. Have 3 threes on the night. And doing a good job in the field.
Cunningham misses this three-pointer. I believe the foul's going to be on Nate Gooden right there.
Yeah.
23. Nate Gooden hits third. 3-point.
So Gooden will pick up his 3rd foul already. So he's going to be pulled out of the game. Cornette's going to come in. You know, on a night when the Panthers would shoot well against a team that plays zone, I mean, zone is an open invitation for the Panthers to take lots of shots, and they're just not falling here tonight. And we still have a 19-point lead. So, I mean,
I think a huge strong suit for the Panthers, they know how to dissect and break down any defense that's thrown at them. They know how to break any press. They know how to get out of a trap.
I believe this is the highest scoring team in the region. I think
yeah, they are second in the state. I believe about 79 points per game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very up-tempo, fast-paced offense and score a lot of points. So this Panthers team is used to taking a lot of shots and just not falling tonight as much as they usually do.
They run a sort of 7 seconds or less offense is what it's called, where they just want to get a shot up as quick as possible so that whenever you get that first look, you know, if you're the opposing team, you just spent 30 seconds on a big possession, maybe you came away with a bucket or maybe a tough miss, and you've worked your tail off for that bucket or that miss, and now you've got to come down and you got to defend them when they're trying to get a shot off as quick as possible, so it wastes all your energy as Taylor doesn't get the hop step right there.
You know, when you're playing a team that's in the zone like this, you don't want to push it inside too early. You want to move it around. You want the defense to move around. That's how you get open looks for shots. You're feeding it inside too early against the team playing 2-3 zone.
Andrew Smith goes up hard right there.
Fouls on one Christian Bargo with second to third.
So Christian Bargo, 2 quick fouls there on back-to-back possessions. It's going to send Smith to the line for 2.
Whew.
See Melton already at the scorer's table to check back in here at the end of the second.
And if you ask anybody on the Panther team, you know, they have a starting 5, but that's not their strong suit per se, because they have multiple different starting lineups that they go with, and that's what's so good about this Panther team. They have 4 different, I've talked to a lot of players. They have like 5 or 6 different, you want to say, regimes or squadrons that can just come out.
Platoons.
You know, if you need a defensive stop, you got 5 guys that can go out and give you that. If you need free throws, you got 5 guys that you can put out there that can make those free throws. If you need 3, like any situation, Coach Madden has a substitution that he can make, and that's so good whenever you have 4 or 5 guys that can come off the bench and give you exactly what this player needs to give you. But he needs a break right now, so okay, let's put in him. Or he's not doing what he's being coached to do, I'm going to put in a guy that's coached to do that. As Bargo knocks down the first one. But that foul put the Panthers in the double bonus. Misses off the back iron, but Evan Taylor almost comes away with it. Jump ball, possession arrow Panthers.
Jump ball. Possession arrow Jackets.
That should be Jackets, yeah. They hadn't switched it after the last one, so it'll be jacket ball here, which is kind of nice. Panthers, if they're able to stay like this, will get the ball, start the half.
Ooh.
I believe that's going to go against Summers. Looked like his hands, if he was, nope, we're going to give it on Hayden. So Hayden's going to pick up his second. Smith will go to the line here for 2.
Halftime, Kelsey Smith will be interviewing Hallie Collins.
I'm sure they'll have a lot to talk about there. That'll be an interesting conversation.
Absolutely.
To say the least.
Hallie Collins hit 100 double-doubles. You want to talk
1,000
about
rebounds as well.
Yes, she actually holds the school record for rebounds. Took over who is a math teacher here, Emily Davis, or now Emily Middleton.
She was an unbelievable rebounder. At one time when she was playing, she led the state in rebounds. She was quite impressive.
Oh, yeah, led with the elbow right there. You love to see that intensity right there from Trenton Cornett, but that's a foul whenever you lower that shoulder a bit right there. They're going to call that every time. I believe that's Cornett's second foul.
It is. Jackets in a little bit of foul trouble here.
I mean, it's beautiful, the court vision. The court vision, you've talked about it tonight, like with Burton, but everybody can just see everyone on the court, and it's beautiful. Oh, hard rejection there from Hayden Melton, but he draws the foul right there. Trenton Cornett draws a foul. Going to go to the line for 2, but that's also Hayden Melton's 3rd foul.
Yeah, that hurts. Well, let's see if Coach Madden pulls him out here for half. You really can't afford to get him in any worse foul trouble than he's already in.
Crap.
So Cornett's going to miss the front end.
Got to knock down your free throws.
Able to knock down the second one there for his first points on the night.
Still a 16-point lead for the Panthers. Gives it up to Taylor. Taylor can't hold on to it.
It's happened too many times tonight. Hubbard's going to draw his first.
Reese Hatcher going to go to the line.
It's actually his second.
A lot of Panthers are racking up some fouls here.
So Hatcher's going to be at the line now for 2. Front end is good. Still no substitutions here.
Panthers probably going to play it out to the end of the half here.
You have Summers wide open down here. This Hubbard's going to get it.
Almost a football play right there. Summers just asked
Wide
to give
open.
me the ball.
There it is.
You know, you can't get frustrated whenever your teammates are knocking down shots like that.
Hubbard knocks down his first 3 of the night. I know that one felt good. He's took a couple. Just not able to get one to fall before that.
I wouldn't be too surprised
Hubbard
if
comes
Evan
up with
Hubbard.
a steal.
But I wouldn't be too surprised. That's going to be a blocking foul right there. I don't know. I feel like he had his feet set. I feel like that should have been a charge going Williamsburg's way.
Either way, Pruitt's going to pick up his foul. That'll be his first on the night.
The thing about taking charges like that is it puts a dilemma on the person driving the ball, because you have to think, okay, do you want to try and test if it's a blocking foul? Maybe he doesn't have his feet set. You either want to try to attack, you know, you want to try and stop usually, but you can't stop when you're flying down the court.
So Hubbard misses the front end.
Nails it.
Nails the second one.
Evan Taylor, one of the best defenders in the region.
Going to throw it. Cunningham going to throw it right off Taylor.
But Taylor, let me correct that, one of the best guard defenders in the region.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's all over the place whenever it comes to defense.
Very long, too.
Ooh, good play there from Cunningham as Cornett gives it over to Cunningham. Doesn't get it up before the half ends. 45-27, Panthers lead by 18 going into the half.
Little score recap. Grayson Burton leads all scorers with 13 points, followed right behind by Titus Summers, Evan Hubbard with 8, Hayden Melton with 5, Christian Bargo with 4, Austin Bargo with 3, Evan Taylor with 2, and Lucas Vaughn with the first basket of the game with 2.
Absolutely. So we will be back in about whenever Kelsey and Hallie are ready to come up here.
Stay tuned.
bill.
Hey, what up? What up? It's Kelsey. I'm here with Hallie. Tell me how the seasons went so far. By the way, Hallie's my teammate. I'm better than her, but anyways.
No, you're just jealous of me.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
But I think our seasons went really well so far. I think there's been a couple of games that we've been right there at the end, but we didn't win it. And there's been games that we should have won and we didn't. I think in the beginning of the season, we didn't peak, but I think that's a good thing. I think a lot of girls and a lot of teams, they peak too early, and I think that we're peaking at the right time, and I think that's a good thing because that's what you want to do when you go in the region. And I think we have really good inside-outside games, so I think that's going to help us in the region. And I know we play together as a team if we keep continuing to do so, and everybody plays for their seniors, and the seniors always play for like it's their last game.
Yeah.
If we keep doing that,
I'm glad that we have.
successful.
Yeah, I agree that we haven't peaked. Currently, I think we haven't peaked yet, and I think once region and district start, that'll be our time.
Yeah.
But sorry, keep going.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was going to tell you. I was like, as a senior, what's the most you've learned this year as a senior?
Probably not take anything for granted. That's the main thing. I know I have 4 more years of this, but definitely don't take anything for granted because it's went by fast. This has been the fastest season so far. I've blinked and it's really went by. I know there's been days where I've been like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to practice. But I don't want to leave my teammates, and I don't want to be 2 and 3 and even longer from the girls that I love and the girls that I've been around forever, and especially you. I've been around you for what, 7, 8 years.
Lord, forever.
I'm not leaving, but it feels like I'm leaving
Yeah.
a part of me here, and just not taking anything for granted.
Yeah. What about your 3,000 and 1,500 rebound ball?
You know, you know, I think it's a great accomplishment, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without any of you all, and y'all just make it easier on me. And I know a lot of people looked at my 3,000 points as a lot and a good accomplishment, but I see 1,500 rebounds, and right now I have 1,800, a little over that, but I see that as something more because rebounding, it's all heart and it's all effort, and I think that
people don't see that aspect of it. People think of points, who scores these points, blah blah, but people don't see how many steals, how many rebounds, you working your hind end off.
Yeah,
people
I
don't see
think
that. People take it for granted, honestly.
I think a lot of people want to do the popular stuff and they don't want to do what's unpopular, and I think rebounding is one thing that's unpopular, and
that's something that nobody can ever take away from you.
Yeah, a lot of people they've tried to tell me that I pat stats, I'm a ball hog, I'm this, I'm that, but when
It's
you look
for your
at
effort.
But when you look at the rebound, that's not me. I'm doing it for my team, and I want extra possessions for my team, and I want to give all I have, especially as a senior. But I always want to give 110% because rebounding, like I said, it doesn't matter how tall you are, because I'm 5'10". A lot of people think I'm tall, but but when you are. But a lot of people think I'm tall, but when you're 5'10",
It's hard.
it's not really tall. It's like the average. But a lot of people, if you're 6'5", it's easier for you to rebound. But it takes all heart. All heart is rebounding and talking on defense. It's just the little things.
Yeah, I've got one more question. You can look into the camera over there. I've got one more question. If you were to be stranded on an island,
wow.
If you were to be stranded on an island, which teammate would you pick?
I told you I would pick Hannah, just because.
And you know what? And by the way, guys, I've been with her for a really long time. And you know what? She's saying this as a teammate to my face right here. You know what? If I was stranded on an island, I'm going with Sydney Hurst. That's who I'm going with. Shout out Sydney Hurst. She's out there.
Wow. But I wouldn't pick Kelsey because we have such alike personalities that we clash all the time. And let me be honest with you, we argued about getting a balloon arch fixed in there a few minutes ago. So I can only imagine if I was hangry and she was hungry and hangry.
I would be mad.
Something would kill me. No, she would kill me before something killed me. That's facts.
Yeah.
But also, Me and Hannah, we have a little bit more fat to burn off. So.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. That's just an
if
excuse.
we was starving,
That's an
if we
excuse.
was starving, we'd last a little longer.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to end it with that because there's only 30 seconds left. But Blue and Gold, I know I'm your favorite speaker, obviously, but Hallie Collins is going to get out of here. Thank you, Hallie.
Thank you, Kelsey Smith.
Ayo. Did you like how I did that?
Amazing interview right there.
I mean, that's going to be a classic.
Hallie
That might be up
Collins.
for an Emmy.
Hallie Collins committed to play at U-Pike.
Yeah, she'll be an excellent player as Bargo forces commits a turnover right out of the gate.
Nice lay-in right there from Reese Hatcher.
Summers going to bring it up now for the Panthers. Finds Burton. Burton drives it, pushes it back out to Summers at the top of the key.
Misses it.
Get his own
Summers
rebound.
again for three. Misses it again. Bargo, you could kick it right back out to Summers. Who's going to – I thought he was going to take another one right there.
He was open. He should have took it.
Gonna drive hard right there. Melton with the jumper. Misses it off the front iron.
Summers with his third
goodness.
offensive
How many
rebound.
chances we got here as Summers for three. Gosh. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, I mean, just unfortunate there. 3 good looks and unable to make any of them.
Huge block there from Hayden Melton.
As Gooden will check back in for the Jackets. And a little bit of foul trouble he is. Saylor from the corner 3 is
Nice
good.
shot right there.
Saylor's proven to be a good shooter. It's 11th point on the evening. Summers open on the wing.
gosh.
4 misses to
Beyond
start
the
off the
arc.
second half.
All from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, just an unfortunate start to the second half here for Titus. 4 good looks, too. None of them were bad shots. A Saylor finds Smith. Over to Gooden, back to Saylor.
Seen a lot of off-ball screens as Smith gets it, drives hard on Melton, but can't get anything go. As that's almost a nice bucket right there as Gooden grabs the rebound, puts it up. You're going to get 2 points right there for the Yellow Jackets. As the Yellow Jackets are one basket away from making it a single-digit game.
Good start to the second half here for the Jackets.
I think the Panthers just kind of thought they were just going to roll in here with an 18-point lead and cruise out to a win. But you've got to work for it, as that's their first basket of the second half coming in 2 minutes into the half.
Milton, nice feed into him down there in the post.
Gooden trying to drive. Cooper Pruitt misses. Airballs a three-pointer from the corner.
Saylor's going to bring the pressure here on Bargo. Dunn sets a nice screen.
Summers driving hard, gets it over to Melton. Oh, my gosh, Hayden Melton. That's almost automatic right there for number 55, Hayden Melton. As they're going to call a walk right there.
He did take a couple steps, but I didn't know if they were going to call a foul for reaching in, but it did look clean. Might have even been a jump ball with Dunn. As I believe Hubbard is going to check in here for Hayden, giving him a break with those 3 fouls.
Like I said, the Panthers, they can break any defense, zone press, man, half-court press. Like, it does not matter. Panthers will find a hole. And things like length, court vision, you know, being smart with your passes, finding out where the defense is at.
Nathan Dunn looking for his first points on the night. Gets it in
Nails
the
it.
form of a free throw.
Halfway to the century mark for the Panthers.
Ball fiddled around with and knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Jackets will inbound it right in front of the cheerleaders.
Probably try to flex his muscles a little bit right there, right in front of the cheerleaders.
Panthers go
Sailor,
to
oh my gosh, that's-
and he
And
knocks
the
it down.
bank is open as he
Banks it
cashes
in.
a check for 3 points.
Yeah, that was a
You want
nice.
to call it Grayson Burton range right there. As you saw him take threes like that against Pineville, Summers just seemed a little bit scared to go up right there as Nathan Dunn hits a little fadeaway, but man, what a shot right there from Connor Saylor.
As Bargo's going to pick up a cheap one there.
Austin Bargo is first. Who's second? Taking in for the Jackets. Number 22, Chris Cornet. Number 3, Lincoln Cunningham.
Cornett was open down in the post, gets it over to Saylor. Back over to Smith, gets it to Cunningham on the wing for 3. Misses it, but Saylor almost grabs the rebound. Bargo barely grabs
really
it.
fouled there by Smith. Bargo finds Summers. Should have took that.
But you get a foul out of it. He wanted the and one right there, but 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and Grayson Burton's going to go for 2 for the line.
Gooden's going to pick up his 4th foul, and Cooper Pruitt's going to come check in here for the Yellow Jackets. So picks
Have
up a quick one here in the third.
You're going to have to assume that he checks in for Nate.
Burton knocks down the front end.
Nate not happy about it. If you ain't fouling, you ain't trying. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Old Harrison Davis says that all the time. HD, a beloved figure here in Knox County.
Voice of that infamous video produced by Blue and Gold Network last year. As Grayson drives the basket for 2. 17 points on the night for Burton.
Yeah, a foul right there by Bargo.
Number 5, Austin Bargo is second. He's third. Taking in for the Panthers. Number 32, Aaron Taylor.
Taylor and Bargo going to check in for
Taking in for the Jackets.
Bargo and Dunn.
Reese Saxon.
Saylor gonna bring it across half court. Over to Pruitt. Pruitt tries to feed inside to Smith, guarded by Christian Bargo. Pushes it out, and it is stolen by Summers. Summers looks for Christian Bargo in the low post, unable to convert. And he's got a wide open lane.
Pruitt going to drive left or right on Burton. Hard foul right there going to be on Burton.
It's going to be Grayson's first.
Fouls on 24. Grayson Burton is first. He's fourth. At the line, 2 shots. 1, Cooper Pruitt.
One thing the Jackets have done a really good job at is forcing contact underneath the basket. Hayden Melton is a victim to that already with 3 fouls. Panthers playing a little conservative, have him out of the game right now. So the Jackets have done a good job at pushing it down and picking up those fouls.
Pruitt nails the second one, though. Cuts the lead to 18. Burton stops, gets it over to Taylor. Taylor hop step, gets it to Bargo, puts it up. And you can see that Coach Madden's going to put in the kids that are going to listen whenever they're coach. You saw him pull Christian Bargo away as Cooper Pruitt was shooting those free throws, and he was giving Bargo the business, but Bargo didn't dismiss him at all, looked him right in the eyes and just said, yes, sir, you could tell. And so you love to see players like that being coachable and doing what they're coached to do, because That's what leads to baskets, and that's what leads to points, and that's what leads to wins.
Good defense there by Burton. Burton finds Taylor in the corner.
Ooh,
Taylor
nice
drops
move
it.
by Taylor. Little jelly roll right there on the finger roll.
That was the best play of the night. What a play there by Evan
my
Taylor.
Goodness, that's a park move right there. That's when you're playing with your buddies down at old Brickyards.
Yeah, that one's going to go on Evan's highlight reel for sure. That was a beautiful layup there.
Thank you, Mountain Advocate newspaper. We haven't had a lot of timeouts today.
No,
A
not
lot of
really.
ad reads. The Los Primos Mexican restaurant located in the Court Square in Barville offers a wide variety of specialty, authentic Mexican dishes. Find them on Facebook at Los Primos Mexican or give them a call at 606-545-6000. Los Primos also provides to-go orders with DoorDash. Visit Los Primos today. Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, lash extensions, and much, much more. Also visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties and give them a call at 606-546-4789.
Grayson Burton leads the Panthers tonight with 17 big ones. But following not too far behind, well, pretty good amount behind. Hayden Melton's got 9 for these Panthers. Evan Hubbard with 8, Thomas Summers with 8. Christian Bargo with 6. Evan Taylor with 4. Nathan Dunn with 3. And Lucas Vaughn with the first 2. Leading the way for the Yellow Jackets, Connor Saylor with 14 points tonight. Andrew Smith right behind him with 8. Cooper Pruitt with 5. Lakin Cunningham with 3. Nate Gooden with 2. Trenton Cornett with 1. And Reese Hatcher with 1. So a lot more sharing of the point totals on the Panthers end than on the Yellow Jackets. Evan Hubbard throws up a deep one. 22-point lead here for the Panthers.
Oh. There's been a lot of contact that hasn't been called. I mean, I'm not complaining. You love to see the refs letting these bullies play. There's a foul right there, but you see a lot of, it's because it's accidental contact, and you hate to see whenever refs call accidental contact, no matter what it be. But maybe a couple people tripping. You see a couple, very accidental tripping, falling, or maybe accidentally putting a shoulder into somebody, and usually that's almost an automatic foul. But that's not really been called tonight.
No, as Christian's going to fall victim to little
Saylor for 3. Got it.
Saylor has been hot tonight. If he was in a white uniform, he'd probably be your player of the game.
Gets it out to Hubbard. Shoots the mid-range, misses it, but Burton almost grabs a tip back. Bargo pulls it away from everybody, goes up like a grown man, and count the basket and one. That was
Bargo.
a grown man play right there.
He's really took advantage tonight of getting the minutes with Hayden Melton in foul trouble.
If you want to talk about, maybe some UK comparisons, that looked like an Oscar Sheboy play right there.
Pulling down that strong rebound and going right back up and drawing contact. Beautiful job there by Christian. As he's at the line for 1.
Misses it, but Taylor grabs the rebound. He's going to be out of bounds. Jacket ball.
Love the hustle there by Evan Taylor nonetheless. A very welcomed addition to this Panthers team this season.
Him and Summers both came right before the season started. Summers actually didn't play the first week or two due to a hamstring injury. Jacket ball.
See Hamilton over to Cornett. Cornett's going to look to Saylor in the corner. Saylor going to bring it back, feeds down to Cornett. Cornett over to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to drive to the basket, and it is. Might have had a little contact there by Christian Bargo.
As you see Peyton Hamilton checking the game for probably the first time, I believe, but Taylor misses the 3.
Nice rebound there by Bargo, pushes it out to Bargo. Austin's going to look to Christian again. Christian feeds it back up to Austin. Going to reset here offensively for the Panthers. Gives it to Titus Summers. Summers going to roll to the left. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor's going to look to the lane.
Oh, my goodness. He just splits the difference right there between two jackets and makes a nice left-handed lay-in.
Evans showing up on these jackets so far here in the second half. As Austin just rips it away from Cooper Pruitt. Grayson's going to throw it up.
Thought it had a chance. I thought it had a chance.
So Panthers with a 23-point lead here as we go into the fourth quarter, 64-41.
Thank you, Mountain Advocate newspaper, supporting Knox Central Media students and the stream. Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable source for news, printing, copy yourselves, and much, much more. Stop by and see them at 214 Knox Street across from Subway in Barville. Call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. Thank you, Kingswood's Closet Monogramming and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barville. Kingswood's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, and children's apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195 or find them on Facebook at Kingswood's Closet. Also, a special thank you to owner Abigail Carnes for supporting media students and providing crew-neck sweatshirts for this winter season. Thank you, AG Trucking of Tyner, Kentucky, for supporting the Blue and Gold Network. Also, thank you to KBE Basketball Academy of London for supporting the stream. I feel like the guy that at the end of commercials, you know, if it's like a health product or something or some sort of medicine, you know,
that reads the fine print.
Yeah.
Yeah. All around for this Panthers team tonight. I mean, we've talked about Grayson with 17 and Hayden with 9, but I mean, you just see a lot of guys right close to that double-digit mark in scoring totals. You see, you have Hayden at 9, Titus with 8, Evan with 8, Christian with 8, Evan Taylor with 6. I mean, you got a lot of guys who are really pushing it, spreading the wealth around scoring-wise tonight for the Panthers.
Andrew Smith can't find anything. He goes up for 3. Got it. Shut my mouth. Nice 3 there from Andrew Smith. Nothing but net right there. Yeah, my apologies. You must have heard me. My bad.
That's what you call a jinx.
That's what you call an announcer's jinx right there. You see a lot, especially in the NFL, with missed field goals as Taylor airballs the mid-range. As he just can't find anything right there. It's going to be Panther ball.
Yeah. Went off his fingertips. He just lost it as he was driving to the basket. Andrew. Cornett's going to pick up a foul here. Putting a little bit too much pressure there on Austin. It's going to be his 3rd foul.
Cornett played some great defense tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
Yes, he did. He's been a
he's been the chaser.
Throws it away.
Burton or Bargo are in the game. Usually he's the one chasing.
Panthers switch to a zone look here.
Hatcher gives it over to Smith. Gets it back over to Hatcher. Guarded hard by Bargo and Hubbard, but Andrew Smith gonna go up for 3 and nails it.
You should have never said his name, Harrison.
Tell me about it.
Smith with 14 now on the night for the Jackets.
Hubbard misses it, but Melton misses the putback as well. Gets it up to Gooden. Gooden, Euro step. If that would have been a charge right there, that would have been Nate Gooden's 5th foul of the game.
4 white jerseys underneath the basket, and the ball goes out of bounds. You've got to pull down that rebound. "31 of the 47 points scored tonight by the Yellow Jackets come from the pair of Saylor and Smith. So really a 2-headed monster here, Williamsburg, on the evening. As the Panthers force another turnover.
Oh, it's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Nate Gooden. I think that's his 5th foul of the game.
If it's on Gooden, that will be his 5th. He's already walking to the bench.
Foul number 23, Nate Gooden with 6.
Summers will be at the line here for two. He knocks down the first one. One away from double figures on the night.
Nate Gooden, definitely not a fan of that call.
Summers will miss the second one. Panthers bring back that full court press. It was so difficult for the Jackets early in the game, as Smith will knock one down from the charity
He's been
stripe.
knocking down every jumper this quarter.
For some
Just
reason,
sloppy play right there from Nathan Dunn, as Cornette almost forces a turnover right there. Great defense from Cornette right there.
yeah, Cornette's been a very active defender here in the second half. He's put a lot of pressure on Grayson, not letting him hardly breathe. As Grayson finds Evan Taylor for
Give
a
me
three.
Got it. Nothing but net. Three for Nathan, or sorry, not Nathan Taylor, Evan Taylor.
Evan now one away from double figures as well.
Ooh, Andrew Smith almost had a nice step back jumper right there, but I think he saw that it was a long two, and that's the worst shot you can take in basketball.
Hayden Melton forces yet another turnover.
Summers goes up hard with the left hand, doesn't get the and one, but draws the foul.
He'll go to the line for two. Foul's going to be against Hatcher. As Summers will miss the front end. Saylor and Cunningham are going to check back in here for the Jackets.
Five minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Summers nails both of them.
Pruitt going to check back in here for the Jackets as well. So the lead is back up to 19 points for the Panthers down the stretch. 5 minutes left here in this contest. That's Smith.
Drives a baseline, shoots it over the back. I thought it went in.
Yeah, I think that's his first miss on the quarter.
Summers for three. Got it. Nothing but net. I mean, that's a practice shot. That's a shoot-around shot right there for Summers.
13 on the night for Summers.
Had a baby Evan Taylor going to go up with the left hand as he's stripped. But still right there as Cunningham is arguing with the ref, trying to argue his case right there.
Taylor, yeah, Jacob Taylor checking in here for the Yellow Jackets.
Gives it over to Burton for a corner three. Almost makes it, but Nathan Dunn doesn't get the putback. Gives it over to Pruitt. Pruitt gives it back over to Smith. Smith drives hard. Gosh, nails a tough lay-in right there. We're almost halfway through here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Smith with a quick 18 on the night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a foul. It's gonna be a foul on Nathan Dunn. Yeah, Grayson did not like that call right there.
No. Nathan's first foul on the evening. Second foul, correction.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's a frustration foul right there by Grayson. He's still not happy about Nathan picking up that one possession ago, but nonetheless, Grayson's going to pick up his second. Off of Cunningham's foot, and it's going to be Panther ball.
A little bit more relaxed play from the Panthers, not trying to kill themselves, trying to kill a little bit of clock as Nathan Dunn gets a nice little layup right there. Tried to draw the foul, but Pruitt just jumped right over him, or Hamilton, sorry. Or Pruitt, something like that. I don't know.
Senior for the Panthers, 5, Austin Bargo, and 1 Mason Bargo.
Cunningham, sorry.
And there's going to be a foul here. Going up for that rebound. I believe it's going to be Nathan Dunn.
Oh, the ref.
He
He pointed like it was a foul
Yeah,
on the jacket, saying it was going Panther way, but
Yeah. So he calls the foul on Nathan there. That'll be his third quick one.
Cunningham. Give it over Smith. Ooh, uses
Gives
elbows right there on the screen, though.
Very open look as Christian Bargo looks for the open man, gives it to Austin. Austin feeds it down to Grayson. Grayson
Ooh, what
to
a
Nathan.
play. What a play right there.
Great assist.
Because you love to see something like that because it's kind of like whenever you have somebody chasing you on a foul. Oh, my goodness. That is not
Connor
the shot.
Saylor has took some deep shots here
I know he's
tonight.
been hot, but that is not the shot right now.
No. As the Panthers are going to look to bring in some bodies here at the end of the game.
Olmsted, Hubbard, and Vaughn to check in for the Panthers at the next dead ball. Smith goes up with the right hand, misses it, grabs his own rebound, but it's a foul.
It's going to go against Dunn.
Just a little loose ball right there, a little hand scrapping for it.
Smith going to go to the line for 2.
As you can see, Joy McKeon in the middle of your screen right there, squatted down, looking at her cheerleaders. You would think maybe she has a son on the team or she tries to help coach a little bit, but no, she's watching her cheerleaders. Because they have for the cheerleaders, it's almost a game for themselves. The way they're having to manage everything, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes, and there's so much coaching that goes into it, and there's so much effort put in there on the baseline there by the cheerleaders. They're almost having their own little game.
So Smith knocks down the first one.
That was the second one.
20
Smith
points. Leads all scorers tonight.
showed up big time here in the second half. Was sort of shut down in the first half. Gets it over, almost gets it over to Vaughn.
He comes
but
up with
Smith's
another
going to go up with it. Going to give it to Pruitt.
Feeds it to Pruitt. That's two quick ones right there. Given up here by the Panthers late. Evan Hubbard's going to drive to the basket.
Tough lay right there. Oh.
He's going to pick up a foul.
That's a good call. That's a good call right there.
Yeah, that's a foul every time.
Yeah, it's a sneaky call that you don't get to see called often, but that is a foul. That's a great call right there.
Yeah, Evans third, and Saylor's going to go to the line for two. 2 minutes left here in this game. Panthers do have a 20-point lead. But a team that can shoot as well as the Yellow Jackets, you never know what could happen here down the stretch. As Saylor misses the front end. Congratulations to my partner on set tonight. Got his driver's license today.
You know
What a
it.
big
You know
day.
it. Drove up here all by myself. Nobody in my ear telling me when to put my turn signal on and when to keep the 10-2 position on the wheel.
As Olmsted picks up the rebound. Gets it over to
Surprise-
Lucas Vaughn in the
Oh, my
corner.
goodness, Lucas
Oh.
Vaughn as he misses that shot right there. But Olmsted, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten more minutes tonight. Been a big contributor to these last few games. As Bargo's going to pick up a foul right there.
Yeah, Austin's going to give his second. Third. Peyton Hamilton going to go to the line looking for his first points of the night.
The student section started cheering right there. I don't.
Yeah, I
I'm a
saw.
little bit confused. I can't lie. Oh, Nicky Perkins is checking into the
Yeah.
game. How could I forget? I didn't see him down there. He was hid by the scores table, but Braden Hodge is also going to check into the game for the Panthers.
Yeah, Perkins and Hodge both checking in here for the Panthers, and checking in for the Jackets, number 4, Mason Roundtree.
How could I ever forget Nicky Perkins? Pruitt going to go up with it. misses it. Olmsted almost pulls it away. It's going to be a jump ball possession there, Panthers.
Jump ball, possession Arrow Panthers.
So the Panthers are going to bring up court. Evan Hubbard playing point.
Perkins for three. Oh, misses it short. But Lucas Vaughn didn't catch it right there. It's thrown right to him. Oh, yeah. That
We
was
got the foul call right here. I believe
the,
it's going to go
the whistle was
Vaughn.
late. That was a foul, but the whistle was a little bit late right there. Good call.
Yeah, that was a lot of contact driving in. And it's going to push Hamilton to the line. Still looking for his first points of the night. As he knocks down the front end.
See a lot of areas in Knox County blocked in by the flooding.
Yeah, it's my first day out.
Yeah.
Broke out of the flood waters.
Olmsted skips it over to Braden Hodge. Braden Hodge gets it over to Perkins for three. Got it! Nicky Perkins for three! He nails it to give the Panthers 78 points on the night. Huge three from Nicky Perkins. They
That's
missed that three
Olmsted.
right there. Olmsted fouled hard. They're just wrapping them up. That's just frustration right there from the Yellow Jackets. You know, I get heated, especially when I play in football games. I get heated like that. It's a very physical game. I understand the emotions get high, but that's just one of those things that you can't let it get to you.
So it's going to be a technical foul. Number 4, Mason Roundtree, as well.
Let's
On
surprise.
number 4, Mason Roundtree.
I'm a little bit surprised that Mason Roundtree got as physical as he did right there. I believe these are some of his first minutes of the night. And
Yeah.
he's a sophomore for the Yellow Jackets, but like I said, it's just, you know, it's not because he hates Lucas Olmsted or any of these other guys. He's just a little bit frustrated right there. And it happens when you're an athlete, especially your fourth quarter, you're down by 20. You got to make that trip home. It sucks, but I understand it, but you just can't let that sort of stuff get to you because now it's going to cost his team.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was said in the middle of the game. I mean, surely there's something that had to have been done or said.
It's kind of funny because Olmsted's been the one to attract a lot of technical fouls. Because if you recall when they played Pineville at the very end of the game, you know, he kind of got pushed by Sawyer Thompson after a free throw. And Titus Summers got all up in Sawyer's face, and they got a technical foul issued to both sides. So the only 2 technicals I've been seeing is because somebody was roughing up number 42 down there for a while.
Yeah. So the Panthers will take technical free throws, and I believe they're going to put Nick Perkins at the line for these technical free throws. Perkins going to knock down the first. 4 points. I
Nicky
believe that's a career
Perkins.
high.
No, he had 2 threes against Buckhorn
Oh,
last
that's
year.
true.
Yeah! 5 points for Nicky Perkins. And it's going to stay Panther ball. Connor Mills going to check in for Evan Hubbard.
So 51 seconds remaining, and the Panthers are just waiting to ice this one away. As I believe Braden Hodge is just going to dribble this one out here at the, well, Pruitt's going to bring a little pressure.
Yeah, they're not going to go down without a fight. I wouldn't either. There's still 50 seconds left. I mean, you're not going to win the game, but you're definitely not going to let somebody dribble the ball and just stare at you.
The Panthers want to just ice this one away, and the Yellow Jackets aren't letting them.
Oh.
As they come up with a steal, Hamilton
Misses the shot. Fouled. Going to go Panther way.
Foul number 1, Cooper Pruitt.
I believe Braden Hodge is going to go to the line.
Number 23, Braden Hodge. Panther Nations of our seniors, number 13, Lucas Vaughn, number 25, Titus Summers, and number 5, Austin Barlow. A big round of applause.
Panthers
Big
now 11-1 in 13th region play.
20-5, I believe, on the season.
I
Is
believe
that correct?
so.
20-5.
Panthers also broke the top 5 mark on the WYMT Mountain Classic rankings, as Braden Hodge nails the second one.
His first points on the evening. So we'll see what the Yellow Jackets do here. I'm sure they're going to draw something up to get a quick basket here.
Have a little bit
Maybe.
of pride in yourself. I think Pruitt might take it right here. Oh,
He's
guess
gonna
not.
Dribble this one out.
25-point win for the Panthers as they send the Yellow Jackets packing up towards Whitley County. Big win for the Panthers. 11 now for the Panthers in the region. Like you said, 20 wins now on the season as they will play Bell County here Thursday. That'll be a great game to watch.
Final recap on some of the scoring tonight here for the Panthers. Grayson Burton led the Panthers tonight with 17 points, but your Blue and Gold Network player of the game is? Blue and Gold Network player of the game is?
Titus Summers.
Titus Summers. 13 points here tonight for the Panthers. 9 points for Hayden Melton.
Win.
8
Go.
points for
Fight.
Evan Hubbard.
Win.
7 for Nathan Dunn. 8 for Christian Vargo.
Our crazy of the night. It goes to number 13, Hannah Melton.
Hannah Melton gets KC Crazy of the Night, one of my favorite girls basketball players to watch. Yeah, we'll be back with an interview with Titus Summers and Coach Madden, I believe. And if something changes, we will let you know. Go Panthers, we'll be back.